Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? It's filled with my adventures.
Not right now. Okay, good evening everyone. Welcome back to my stream of the game Return to Monkey Island. So, last night, what we did? So yeah, pretty much I was sure that I have to find a way to distract the parrot. And the question is that I don't know how.
What you working on?
Crossword puzzle.
Can we interact the parrot food with anything?
It doesn't seem interested.
Yep, it's not interested.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the Pirate of 1,000 Faces.
Hey, kid!
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
I'm going after the secret of Monkey Island.
The secret? Boy, that takes me back. But if you're looking for help, you're barking up the wrong enchilada. Just remember, life has no guarantees or warranties. Only jamborees.
Thanks. That's advice.
Kinda.
See you later.
Yep.
Employees only. It seems to be stuck closed. Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close.
Okay,
Thanks for the
okay.
memories, but cash... Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it,
Never mind. This map shows both sides of the globe.
it's twice the value.
Whew, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Such a surprise.
It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that. Hey Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
I guess too much is the
Good old
price.
mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself.
Looks like a good idea.
Huh, never seen one of those before. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says rating, Cursed Black Diamond. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
So perhaps we have to go to the voodoo lady again.
What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name?
Nope.
It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Kinda
More
disappointing.
exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Wow, that was deep.
I'll get back to browsing the shop.
Act fast. Supplies are limited. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. Next time I'm in a drum circle, this would come in handy. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair. I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not. But the tourists like them.
Not very practical. Looks like it's been there forever. Not for me. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit.
I'm not so surprised.
Oh, yeah, that clock has been broken for decades now.
Maybe the cook will need.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Maybe the cook will need the parrot
What's that you're
food.
drinking?
Large, get lost.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay. Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got?
But I'm the best
Exactly.
pirate.
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Cool stuff.
Would you make crackers if I gave you some cracker mix?
That stuff is...
Oh, it's a mix.
We pros don't touch it. 16 cups in a gallon. So much to do.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet.
It's just a mix. Just a mix.
He'll never complain again. Do I really
Busy?
have to... Yup. Oops.
Busy?
Yup.
Busy?
Yup.
It's like a miniature dance party.
It's just a mix. How can I actually make crackers from these things? Maybe I need the water. There was some kind of cauldron in here. Nope.
Hey, kid!
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
But what if I gave you the mix?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Finally. Oh, honestly, last night I was kinda too preoccupied with my conversation with one of the viewers, so maybe I have missed something in the text. Now, let's give Polly a cracker. Okay.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carl.
That sounds like a good idea.
Generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
What will happen if I try to join the raiders?
It's a lot of work being governor.
Nothing new here. Okay, well, this patch, if I remember correctly, we have to go to the Wood Lady once again and give her the patch.
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
So she will do some kind of module and activate it.
Can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Can you refuel it?
So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge your eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles.
What's that?
A tiny bit more specific?
No.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Too bad it's empty.
Bite of 1,000 needles.
Hey, Wally. Bye.
Nothing here.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. Busy?
Yup. Coming along nicely.
Food is more exciting when you can smell the risk.
Bite of 1,000 needles. What the fuck is that?
Ingredients indeed.
The plaque
This will
says,
be
in
excellent.
memory of looming seagulls of old.
Bite of 1,000 needles. Oh, now this is open.
It seems to be stuck closed.
No, it's not. Maybe we need to borrow another book.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Nothing in here. Maybe back to the museum.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
You don't say.
Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul.
Oh, he looks so sad.
Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
How? You gonna take a second parrot?
Tell me again about the plank.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Bite of the Thousand Needle. Oh, one more trivia card.
The window's all boarded up, and it's very dark in there. Is that an old toothbrush?
I have never used most of these things. Yay, my first correct answer. My second.
Stan used this to clean his ships. It's all rusted out now.
I haven't spoken with that guy since the beginning of the game.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi again. Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Nope.
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
He doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh. You've been at this post a long time.
Yep. My eyesight isn't what it once was, but my hearing is still as sharp as the governor's sword.
And that's helpful for being a lookout?
There's hardly ever anything to see anyway. The job is mostly about greeting people. Welcome to Melee Island.
Thanks. Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree. I'll, keep an eye out for them.
Yep, I'll do.
It'll be my ship soon enough. Expedition to Fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here. Hey.
Threepwood, I shouldn't even be talking to you.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Oh, I would never think of that.
A classic specimen of Alata needlius. A carnivorous
Alata needlius.
known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth. Gotcha, you pointy little tracheophyte.
Let's go back to the voodoo lady.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Ooh.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No thanks.
I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Yeah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
I think I'm ready to set sail.
I think so. Based on the fact that we're trying to join a pirate crew of... no, misclick. A pirate crew of... undeads.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick. Shoddy stuffed animal. Good enough. You're hired.
Yay.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
With pleasure.
I need to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what?
You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Do you?
How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Okay. That was the end of part 1.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
Not exactly, I think.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
I just have to ask that.
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
I actually like that guy.
Where's my bunk?
You might be alright inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
You.
What if I need to, you know.
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
To swap the deck.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Ghost chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
I'm pretty sure that they will.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
So,
Nuts.
Missed a spot.
in these classical point-and-click quests, they like to put
Looks like you missed a spot.
achievements for doing some stupid things over and over again.
Oi, you missed a spot.
So I'm pretty sure that if I do
Looks like you
this
missed a spot.
enough times,
Looks like you missed a spot.
an achievement will pop
Looks
up.
like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Or I'm wrong and just wasting my time.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Yep. I was sure about that. But what else we can do here?
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. At least they don't smell like live chickens. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? Yep. I can't see much through this thing.
So I'm pretty sure that I'll have to find a way to unscrew this and go to the window. Let's see what else we have in this room.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read.
Let me see it. Betray trust, tell tantrums, commit fraud, overstay your welcome, bear false witness, destroy the beloved, blah 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 blah. Cool stuff. Ahoy, my friend! Good evening! How are you today?
I wonder what it's made out of. I don't think so.
Yep, it's weekend finally.
More chickens?
Murray? Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Well, you know, cats are vengeful and unforgiving deities, so if you do wrong with their food, they might smite you.
Oops. Oops is right. You shouldn't go opening crates without knocking first. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
So Murray is the spy.
Should not have said that. Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. None of your business.
What else? Well, we checked everything.
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Can't remove it.
Thanks, chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Let's try feeding the other ones. Nothing changed, I guess.
Going somewhere, Swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point.
You don't say. Can I unscrew them with the knife?
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Grease. Can I combine the grease with something? Maybe the chicken foot with grease?
I think that only works on parrots.
Most probably. Pretty sure that the grease is somehow connected with opening the window. Nope. Nope.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Boy, these are really wedged in there.
So...
It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Cool stuff. Can I speak more with you?
Captain Madison a favor.
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
It is the same thing.
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Actually, I did. I did about 20 times and actually got an achievement for it.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Oh, I can actually swap other things.
Hey!
Take this.
Close enough.
Let's see if we can do it now.
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts. I'll just put a little dab on there.
Oh, but now the mop looks different. Okay, I get it now. That would work. Thank you, man. That was a really subtle hint as well as yesterday. You saved me like at least 10 or 15 minutes of banging my head.
It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Don't tell me that now I have to grease myself.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Ew.
This is now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little.
A little? What else?
I already have some chicken feed.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay. Okay, so 2 times. Let's try.
Almost. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
I'm missing something.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay. Let's see if we can make the hole for Greasy Nasty.
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
You missed a spot.
Yeah, I know.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
If 2 layers of grease are not enough, well, when I put 3 layers of grease, it looks like one of them is disappearing.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, okay. Now that's new.
It's working.
Great.
That's a big rudder.
Do we really have a timer and we can actually drown? I'm glad you enjoyed, my friend. But yeah, I was really surprised. Actually, these books, they kind of remind me of a good anime. Not that much a book than an anime. The way how the characters are developing, the way how they'll start developing their mystical powers and naming their special techniques. And as you maybe can imagine, I also enjoy anime a lot. So combination between a good fantasy and anime, what else you can ask for?
Fishing and stopping. I can't see anything.
Can I?
This one doesn't open.
No, I can't.
I can't see anything. This one doesn't open.
Blah blah blah. Blah. Blah blah blah. Blah. Blah blah blah. Blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah. Blah blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island.
Yeah.
The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself.
Well, different tastes, I suppose.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But I really enjoyed the world building in these books. I really enjoyed the way how, trying not to spoil anything, but how the characters are developing. This is one of the things that can put me off from a certain series really quick. If I keep reading and the characters are staying the same and not changing at all. And yeah, and actually, this same guy, Will Wright, he actually have, I think, 2 other fantasy series, again, hyper unknown and not popular. So as soon as I have some more time for reading, I'm really eager to take a look and taste them. Perhaps they'll be better. A taste of the same quality. Now, if you excuse me, the nature is calling, so I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm back. Actually, I could say that enjoy Fridays more than the actual weekend.
You and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Tasty.
You there, in the back, new guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
Nope, I don't.
Do you ever go to Swabby conventions?
Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
A what?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Just like my managers.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Okay, I'm on it. One skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
What a school. Before go back to Murray and try to destroy him, let's look around. Cool.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture.
Do not pet the ship's cat, but of course I want to pet the cat.
The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
I shouldn't drink. Let me ring it.
Not a good time to attract attention. Ahem.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
At least he's polite.
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax. I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull like he told you to. If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Okay, back to Marie. He's a skull, after all.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
I missed something.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Okay, down the deck.
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil.
Maybe it is.
Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Not too much to do in here.
Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here. These open plan offices are all the rage now. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
I wonder what's for dinner. Aha! You're out and about.
Nope.
That's a big rudder.
Nope.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
I had to try.
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. Toasty.
Cool.
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
What's that?
Ew. I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Can I know? Nope.
It just fell apart. I was barely even here. How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Now's not a good time to attract attention. I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Come on. Please.
The crow's nest is up there. Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this girl.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I have a skull for the potion.
I'm happy for you.
Wambe.
I have a skull for the potion.
Great!
But it's not a flat one.
I have a skull. Should I put it in the pot?
Only if it's a flat one.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing.
Okay, I'm missing something.
Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
Kinda.
The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine.
Nope.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young.
This will tell me to Fort and Skull. Am I right? Well, I'm in here. Can I actually try to fix this? Oh. Many hours later. Sorry, my friend.
Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will... I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, let's finish the potion.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby! Good. Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also...
A spot. You saw that, like, again.
I can explain, sir.
I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
A promotion. I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's tea.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We could.
That's exactly the position in which my son is listening to my stories.
Unless you make the potion.
Well, I did, but as it
Which sadly have less pirates and zombies in there.
Storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
Can I go up now?
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
Oh, I like this guy. He's so calm.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Is that a duck?
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison. Ready the cannons.
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
Don't I have skull?
Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
So, when our previous boss is gone, maybe I can go in here.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while.
Maybe.
At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Ugh. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
Right.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Good for you, Swabby. You should take that straight to the top.
LeChuck.
Of course not. I mean Iron Rose.
Right. Good thinking.
As the wisest dwarf I have heard of, Gimli said, it still counts as one.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? Instead of swabbing things that need swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her. I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
They're not happy.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Golod gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
That's the spirit, guys. Yay.
What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
Okay.
Unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their vote.
Wow.
Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Well, that's funny.
You're right.
I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
But why? I'm such a good guy.
I could do you a favor in return. Win-win. That's how politics works, right?
I don't bargain away my opinions and judgment for cash or favors, Swabby. I'm not for sale. I have a moral center.
Really?
One of those, it's just kind of small and off to the side. Like a hangnail.
Let's hope it doesn't cause you any trouble in your career as a pirate.
Not so far. As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Come to order, you murdering, traitorous dogs. Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 flay you on a knife, blah, blah. Blah, blah, keel hole, blah, blah, walk the plank.
Let's find something new in here.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Old boots and deodorant. It's like a college dormitory. It's empty. I don't need to clutter up my inventory with another item. It's Chef Putra's empty demon pepper shaker. won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in.
Okay.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass! All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
So, I haven't spoken with the fiery guy.
Working hard?
Never.
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Tell me one joke.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while. I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
I don't think so.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska.
Is that something with demon people?
Like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Okay, so I suppose I have to speak with all of them and find how I can help at least one of these guys. For instance, if I
Permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks.
If I find a way to
That looks like a permanent stain.
cook the food for that guy, then maybe he will be willing to give me the book, so I'll be able to tell a joke to the other guy and so on.
Flair?
What do you want?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first two notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented fourth to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it. Now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
So, how about...
That is one revoltingly greasy.
How about checking underwater if this good guy is somehow stuck to the ship? Yep, he is.
Gullet!
You!
That's Flair Gory's grandmother's whale knife. It's a beauty.
You clown. That isn't gonna do any good. It wasn't even bothering me.
He's pretty securely pinned there by the rudder. I have to say, I thought you were gone for good. I was feeling no small amount of pleasure about it, in fact.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet. Now pull me out of here before I hang you by your own intestines, swabby.
Well, that's actually first swab now.
Shall I help him?
LeChuck gave me your job.
You? Not likely.
I do prefer a management role. Less scrounging, more lounging.
I'm gonna give your pancreas to my rat for a pillow.
I'm the only one who knows you're down here.
Not true. I know I'm down here, don't I?
I guess you've got me there.
He got you.
You might want to take a friendlier tone.
This is my friendly tone, you blabbering pile of excrement.
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, more or less. How about you?
Well, technically, I don't have to breathe at all, but it's a reflex, isn't it? You can't really stop doing it, but it feels like drowning the whole time. So get me out of here right now, you colossal git.
If I leave you here, do you think you can free yourself?
Of course not. You think I haven't tried that already? It's a matter of leverage. As in, I'm gonna get a lever and smack you in the head with it if you don't get me out of here right now.
He's so friendly.
Once we set sail, you'll probably be crushed into paste by the rudder.
Why would you tell me that?
Well, in case you're worried about being stuck for a long time.
When I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat both your legs, throw them up, and then eat them all over again.
It would be smart of me not to give you the opportunity.
One of my cats is doing that.
Nice talking to you, Gullet.
What do you mean, nice talking to you?
Oh, I don't mean it literally, of course. Just politely ending our conversation.
Wait, no, get me out of here for pity's sake. You baboon! I'd get you for this.
Okay, so let's go back to the ship's composer, gunner,
Ship's hold. Home sweet home?
surgeon, and yes, he's charming indeed. I feel kinda sorry that we don't have much more dialogue with him.
I found your knife.
My grandmother's knife. Thanks, Swabby. I have no idea how you pulled that off, but I guess a deal's a deal. I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Yay!
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
I do enjoy cooking quite a lot. And I know a couple of actual chefs in real life. And none of them are so nice and polite as Piotr.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah, of course on a ship this size I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry,
Yep,
improvisation,
true that.
and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about
Right after high school, I had the chance to work in a couple restaurants, and
cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely
Yeah.
nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck
You're right.
refuses to sign it.
Management. Pfft.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make Scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's.
we keep finding common things between us.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on
What are your favorite things to cook?
That's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh. I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
So,
Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
LeChuck won't sign it. However, what if I sneak his cabinet again?
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Back straight, you shifty, feckless parasites! Earlier today, in fact, not even an hour ago, I clearly heard someone on this deck mention Guybrush Threepwood. Out loud! If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah.
So,
This isn't remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away. I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Italian and Asian cuisine. Oh, you have an actual smokers and grills. So you're more than just an enthusiast. Let's say that you're semi-pro.
In conclusion, shape up or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed. You, Swabby, come over here. You be new to my ship. I like to meet.
Oh yeah, I mean, microwaving pizza is not even a cooking, it's just a way to fill your stomach with something.
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good. I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, Get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Let's try again.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull. Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. Is this about a promotion for Putra again? I've told her 100 times I'm never going to sign that.
But why?
One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report.
What's that?
Report. Fill it out and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
I have my doubts how much of the pirates were able to actually read or write.
Disgraceful.
Okay, I did most of the mess here, so...
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh. It's revolting, and it's a slipping hazard. Guess I should have cleaned that, but I'll leave it for the next time.
And no surprise, I also enjoy cooking Italian and Asian. And Mexican. Especially Italian.
I've already added this to my report.
Oh, and value for having this equipment. My garden is really small, and here the thing, my neighbors, they're from Iraq.
Looks like it's empty.
And I believe that if I start barbecuing pork in front of their faces, it will be kind of offensive. So I'm really trying to be cautious with it. Yep, my wife also doesn't eat anything spicy. But, you know, sometimes I'm just cooking for myself.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
Should I?
You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
What is hard for Mexican, I mean for real Mexican, not something Taco Bell kind of stuff, is finding the right ingredients. At least in Bulgaria is next to impossible.
Have you seen Putra's application for promotion?
Of course. But that's something LeChuck has to approve personally, which he would never consciously do.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature.
Yep, same here.
You take him the whole stack.
There is nothing that I can eat for more than 2 or 3 days consecutive. Except, I'm not sure if you ever tried Serbian barbecue. Now, I have traveled a lot and I'm a foodie, so when I'm traveling, I'm doing it mostly for 2 reasons. Either concerts or to try the local food. And I have tried a lot of barbecues everywhere in Europe. Nothing beats the Serbian one.
Thinking, make it quick, Swabby!
Okay, that was easier than I thought.
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
With pleasure, Jack. Let's promote our friend.
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef! Chef Putra! Thanks, Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
First swab.
Now, how about...
So, Chef. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can.
Ow, ew.
Like
Okay.
Scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Thanks.
Can I make it
I don't think so.
spicier with something?
Salty.
Yeah, I can imagine. But you know what? Right now in my marriage, I'm more than happy just because I'm the only person that cooks. So it's up to my choice.
There must be something fairly nasty in there. Hey, Putra, what horrible creature are you keeping in here that you have to bar it shut?
What? The cupboard's empty. The board's just there to keep it from flying open in heavy seas.
Oh.
You'd think you'd never been in a galley before.
Somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more exciting before. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck. It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Under your supervision. Okay, that's something. I suppose these are some kind of special occasions like holidays or just when you have the mood.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now.
Can I make it warmer on the head of the demon guy?
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its blandness offends me, even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Okay. Let's try to think of something else.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
That had better be the sound of you working, Swabby.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. Ready for cannon firing.
Yeah, I was thinking about the cannon.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around.
How to duplicate it? Well, I suppose I have to penetrate the food with something. Just not quite sure what.
It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? If I clean off the grease, I won't be able to leave this way.
I know that this cleaning the deck won't help me, but maybe you'll give me some time to think.
I don't think so. It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck.
2 poker out of 1. Maybe I can try with a knife? Yep. Okay. Cool stuff.
This should make it good and scorchy.
Let's try again. Thank you, mate.
I had to call in a few favors, but I managed to get you this.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It seals me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. There's one bite missing.
Well...
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so... let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
Okay, can I borrow your book?
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure, I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
No, this guy will take the book.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith about not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Do you remember giving me this at my orientation? It's got some good stuff in it.
Oh, yeah. I put it together myself, you know.
Oh, come on.
Betray trust, commit fraud, threaten bodily harm. So unswerving, so unapologetically ruthless. This really takes me back.
Okay, that's something.
Back to earlier today in my case.
LeChuck is really an amazing leader.
You can hang on to that if you like.
Nah, thanks, I'm good. Now that I've remembered why it is that I'm willing to follow LeChuck anywhere, even when I think he's doing such
Okay.
Just so we're clear, that means you're gonna vote to go to Monkey Island now?
Yes, even though I know you want me to.
Works for me. I think I've got everyone's support now. Time to call for another vote.
Okay, let's try.
Can we vote on going to Monkey Island again?
You want another vote? Go ring the bell yourself.
With pleasure. Done.
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to Monkey Island, on which I vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye. 6 in favor.
Okay.
Opposed.
Great.
Happy, Grandma. Everybody, get ready. We'll follow the other ship as soon as she gets underway.
Yes.
So then you went to Monkey Island.
Not right away. I still needed to get my hands on the Chuck's map to the secret.
So, how about doing the angry screaming thing again?
That time again already? Well, let's get to back straight. It has come to my... If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, let's try steering the map one more time.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important.
Okay, Mary, my dear friend, it's time for you to fly.
In conclusion, shape up for the... All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Blah 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 blah. Isn't that the way how our bot managers are talking?
Okay, Murray, I just need one more thing from you. I hope you're not allergic to gunpowder.
Of course I'm not.
Hey, what are you doing? These things are dangerous.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
Oh, come on.
I better get my hands on the Chuck's map first.
That time again already? Well, let's get to it.
That was a nice one.
Heaps of festering scum. I have reason to believe that someone has been misusing the ship's bell. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, come on. Can I replace it with something? Apparently I can.
Remotely like a map. He'd notice it right away.
Or not. But this is a map.
A map's a map. I don't think he'll spot the difference. Now I just need to get Madison a skull, and we'll be good to go.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass. All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Sayonara, Marie. Whee!
She's underway.
All hands, stand by to make sail.
We're nearly there, me hearties. The fabled shores of fabled Monkey Island. Captain Madison and her...
I like how he is not asking how we found our way.
priority is the secret. Extra grog rations for everyone.
Hooray! Cheers! Oh no. Oh no, that was a mistake.
I did not see that coming.
I want to savor this, so I'm going to let you have the first jab.
You're as rusty as that butter knife you call a sword.
We're both still sharper than you.
Whoa. Okay, decent comeback.
Why don't you try again?
You're all bluster and no luster.
Well, you're all custard blast.
Oh, hey! Hey, cheating! I won that round. Also, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to use the swords when we do this.
You don't seem to know how to use a sword. I can't decide if you're waving that thing like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Hey, I know that one!
Oh, been practicing, huh? What comeback would you use for waving it like a feather duster or like a mop?
Either way, I'll clean the
Maybe this one?
That's what I thought too.
I can't decide if you're waving your sword like a feather duster or more like a mop.
Either way, I'll clean the floor with you.
Too late to start doing your job now, Swabby!
Hey, you're laying a comeback on my comeback? That's gotta be against the rules.
You really should keep up on the latest trends. Goodbye, Threepwood.
Poor me. Yay! Chapter 3. Cool stuff. I'm really enjoying this.
I can
And
still hold my breath for 10 minutes. More or less.
no, you can't.
Or is it less?
It says.
What?
You say you can hold your breath for 10 minutes, but then sometimes you say 8. One time, I heard you say 12. Which one is it?
Well, in my prime, I could do 10 minutes, no problem.
Are you
You're not in your prime.
8 minutes. Now let me get back to it before the 8 minutes runs out. Monkey Island, 6-minute walk.
Okay. Okay. Now, if we can actually die, that would be a surprise. Nope, we survived.
At last! Hello, Monkey Island. It's me, Guybrush. Did you miss me? Your secret will be mine. 10 minutes, tops. I just need to take a look at the map I stole from LeChuck.
Okay, doc. Berry bush, forest and monkey hands, blah blah blah.
Aw, it's a heart with L and E someone romantically carved into the tree. Murray, is that you? Sorry about the cannon. Oh, it's just a creepy skull. I'll keep this for my Shakespeare summer stock.
Maybe you're right.
I'm no phrenologist, but it seems okay.
And berry bush. Okay.
You don't hear much about land pirates, but they're out there.
For the stone monkey hand. So I guess that's the way. Now,
It's running a little fast.
I'm pretty sure that we're up for disappointment following the map. As that's what usually is happening, but let me see. Notice document. Stick the pad by the wooden chicken. Okay, okay.
I do like honey, but I don't want to escalate the situation.
Nope, we sure don't want that.
I didn't know the island was zoned for housing. Secret this way. It's pretty straightforward, which I appreciate.
Yeah, sure. And to even have a free show.
Amazing stroke of luck. A free shovel to dig up the secret with. Whoa!
So unexpected.
That's not LeChuck.
Oh, of course I'll play smartass.
You must be the smart one.
This clown won't know LeChuck's secrets. But I guess we could torture him anyway.
Wait! What was that you said about LeChuck's secrets?
Do you know LeChuck's theme song, his catchphrase, or his favorite food?
How about the first two notes of his theme song?
Not enough.
Ugh, this is going nowhere.
We wouldn't even be in this bind if you'd let me kill him on melee.
Don't start with me, Lila. Remember, it was me that intercepted the real map on its way to LeChuck in the first place.
That's a blank piece of paper.
It's encrypted.
I can reveal it with a dark magic spell, but I have to have LeChuck's personal information to break the security. As part of the spell, we have to play his music, say his catchphrase, and eat his favorite food.
You could just ask him?
Ugh, LeChuck is too powerful to face directly. This trap was supposed to
He's
capture
not
the
that
guards so we could
powerful.
get the information out of him.
And now we're out of root beer.
I swallowed a lot. Maybe wait a half hour?
Or I poke a hole in you and it squirts out right away.
We could search his ship for information while he's gone?
We thought of that, but the ship's enchanted to be unboardable.
Only LeChuck and his crew can get on it.
I'm part of the crew.
Well, not sure I was ever technically fired. I mean, I did wind up at the bottom of the ocean, but no one ever said the words, "You're fired."
You can get on the ship?
Probably. I mean, definitely. Yes.
Fine. Here's the deal. You find out what we need to know. We decode the map, and we split the secret 4 ways. That's the only offer, and I won't make it again. In or out?
That's a really, really present British accent.
What are the alternatives?
We kill you.
I like listening to her, even when she say things like "I'll kill you."
I accept.
No way! You teamed up with Captain Madison?
Well, they were planning to double-cross me, of course. My only option was to do it first. Double-cross them before they could double-cross me. Triple-cross.
Dad.
I'd get them what they needed to work the spell on the map, and then I'd find a way to steal it.
Remember, it's his theme music, catchphrase, and favorite food.
We're camped at the Big Monkey Head if you need anything.
Actually, there is one thing.
Forget about it. Okay, what else we have on this island? Shipwreck, Grand Head, Volcano Beach, to the beach. Okay, doc. Great, we have great progress today. And I'm streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes now. So I'll take a short smoke break. I hope I'll find you back here when I'm back. Man, I'm back. What kind of music do you like?
Murray? Is that you? I probably should have left you in your crate. Oh, it's just a sea salt encrusted skull. I'll keep this, in case I ever take up. This is where I accidentally fell years ago when the ledge collapsed. Good times.
Yep, good times indeed.
Splendid. That is gazeworthy.
Another skull?
Murray, is that you? Sorry about flattening you. Oh, it's just a spooky skull. I'll keep this for Halloween.
Me too, my friend. Me too. Years ago,
Around here are treacherous. I have to be careful not to stub.
I have tried streaming like 5 or 6 years ago. I was playing mostly World of Warcraft back then. And instead of talking, I was just playing music.
It says the sea monkey. Hey, this is my old ship from Monkey Island 1.
But nowadays, Twitch really doesn't like that.
I feel like this is a good omen. Either that or this forgotten wreck of a ship discarded on the beach is highly symbolic.
Okay, another achievement.
Oh, I'd love to get the old girl running again. It'd be a great summer project. Yeah, the age-old battle of rock versus hull only ever ends one way.
Van Canto, yeah, I know them. I know them.
The rocks around here are treacherous. I have to be careful not to stub my toe.
Some of the things like the a cappella versions of Iron Maiden or Nightwish are just hilarious. In here. Actually, speaking of rock and metal, last year, last September, I managed to make one of my dreams come true. There's one musician from Netherlands who is...
It's just a weird-looking skull.
Well,
I'll keep this for no reason.
who is kinda part of many bands, and he's creating only really complicated conceptual progressive metal albums. And also he's doing concerts like once in a decade or something like that.
On the beach. I can relate.
Mostly in his own city, Netherlands, where he is living, Tilburg. So last year I managed to travel to Tilburg with my wife for a concert of this band. It's called Alien. And it's a kind of
I guess not.
a super band, as it consists of like 12 or 13 vocalists from
This whole tremendous ship is kind of a floating midlife crisis.
people like Hansi Kirch from Blind Guardian, Simon Simmons, Bob Carter from Magnum, Jon Wande, and so on and so on. And hearing these people all together live, that was magnificent. Maybe if both me and Arjen Wilkinson, what is the name of this musician, if both of us survive for the next 10 years, I'll have chance to listen to him live again.
Hi.
You're not welcome on this ship, Threepwood.
Okay. Let's try to find another way in. Like my favorite porthole.
They've sealed it shut.
Nope.
Drowning down with just me thoughts.
Hello again.
Again? I don't know you. I'd remember an ugly mug like yours.
My mistake. See you later.
No, wait. Hold me.
Come on, dude, I'm not that ugly.
Maybe you can give me a hand.
Even with the new art style.
Did I see you stuff a notebook into your shirt?
There's nothing you need to know about. Go away.
What's in the notebook? Is it a diary?
Look, it's poems, all right? Zombie pirate poems, but they're not finished. I've got some problems to work out.
Zombie pirate poems. Fabulous.
Maybe I could help you with your poetry? I've dangled a metaphor or two in my day.
Well, I am stuck in a few places. For instance, what rhymes with worms?
None of this. But...
Squirms.
Oh yeah, that could work. Alright then. I also need an idea for something that grows.
Resentment.
I think that fits.
it fits, yes.
How about a rhyme for black?
Cracked.
Right, of course. Very nice. Thanks a lot. I was a bit underwater there, but I think we've got the first volume wrapped up now.
Just a bit underwater.
What do you want?
Now that they're finished, would you show me your poems?
What? So you can steal them? Oh, I don't think so.
Okay. Honestly, I have no idea why I'm even asking. It's not your secrets I'm interested in, after all. Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
No. Whenever he's yelling, I get too distracted counting his teeth to pay attention. Got me in trouble a few times.
Would you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
I've got better things to do than watch that guy eat.
Do you know if LeChuck has a theme song?
Does the screaming of his enemies count?
I doubt it.
Then no.
How did you get stuck on the rudder?
I was just doing my job, breaking in a new swab. That's not bad. Lob, fob, gob. Oh, gob. Gob could work. Anyway, let's just say that upper management took exception to my methods. And here I am.
The new swab you mentioned. What was he like? Rising star? Diamond in the rough?
Not really.
I don't think he knows one end of the mop from the other. Also, he come down here, stole a knife I was keeping in my back, and left me stuck. Didn't even try to help.
Maybe if you'd been nicer to that swab, he'd have helped you.
Not him. Sometimes you can just tell about people.
I was really willing to help you, you zombie cunt.
Did you ever think maybe you deserve to be left down here because you're a cruel bully with self-esteem issues?
No.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I haven't missed even one spot.
There is of your brain and use your broken ribs to pick my teeth.
So many fond, greasy memories.
Okay, so I can't just go back. Another skull?
Murray? Is that you? I hope this doesn't affect our friendship. Oh, it's just a soaked skull. I'll keep this for my Skull Club meetup. I'm not even a fan of live squid.
I'm very dead squid. Can I do something with this squid?
Just some old skull. Just some old skull. Just some old skull.
So, I haven't been here.
It's faded over the years, but it still says private property. Murray? Is that you? Sorry about the things I said to you. Oh, it's just a rancid skull. I'll keep this for the voodoo lady.
Hey, partner.
Someone has a nice collection of colored glass bottles.
Threepwood, I might have known you'd be wrapped up in this. It's just your kind of swamp.
Yours too, it seems.
I do like the moral black areas.
I do.
I wonder if this arm bone has anything to do with anything.
Ouch! Hey!
I'll have to do something with these notes, but I can't really think of it right now.
We're ready on our end. Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
Nope.
I ran into some trouble boarding the ship.
Is it the enchantment keeping you off?
Good news. We get to kill him after all.
No, that's not it. I lost my eye patch disguise, so the crew knows it's me, and they won't let me back on.
You need to look like one of them. I know a good spell that can do that. I'll need a secret to build it on. Get me a physical object from one of the crew. Something they would keep hidden from the others.
Okay, I'll see what I can come up with.
Okay, back to the ship.
Partner.
It's faded over the years, but it's still...
New viewer! Oh, hello, fellow pirate. Arr. I was actually in a mood for kind of pirate cosplay today. However, it seems that the only pirate equipment I have is used by my son who has heroin, and it's way too small for me. Maybe. Just maybe. I can put this parrot on my shoulder. Like that. Arr. But anyway, welcome new viewer. Hope you enjoy what you're seeing and hearing.
Hey, what do you want?
I really want your note, but I don't know how to see them, how to take them.
Enjoy your evening.
Not likely.
Not this one. To the list. Something that belonged to somewhere.
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. I don't think so.
That's fake.
Could be a humorous, or maybe the ulna. It's hard to tell without some deep forensic analysis. I've got enough to last me. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife. It's torn and ugly, but strangely compelling.
Can I use any of this with this guy? That actually belongs to someone from the crew. In a way. How I know it's fake? Well, it says faulty fake map. Maybe I'm just naive. But let's give it a try. Nope, I said it about the map. Let's see with the pamphlet.
Partner.
Did you bring something secret from one of the crew?
Secret?
Not yet. I'll work on that.
Be quick about it.
Secret from one of the crew. Nope.
Those must be Lila's disguise-making potions.
Secret.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Yeah, I kinda realized that.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword. Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius. It's my very own, I've got enough to last me.
It's not a pamphlet as well.
Would LeChuck's map work for making a disguise spell? He was sort of keeping it a secret. Except when he was waving it around and bragging about it.
That's not even really LeChuck's. Madison made it.
Come back soon.
Nope. Nope. Are you sure that is something in my inventory? Yeah, I was thinking that is the Downing guy with his poems. However, I'm not seeing any way to take them, and I don't have any new dialogue options. Maybe if I try using something from my inventory with...
Pot. Salt.
The pod zombie guy. Can I throw you a bone? Pun not intended. Nope. Nope. Knife?
Caught by thoughts of staying caught.
Oh. Nope.
Frowning, crowning, sounding, hounding.
I don't think it'll
Oh.
work unless I can get my hands on the notebook. And then I probably wouldn't need the monocle.
At least I tried.
Oh, shudders of some other rudder.
I've got a friend who edits a paper. He might be interested.
Oh.
That'd be fantastic.
Well, that was kinda random.
Inconvenience to the moment, you know, stuck on the rudder and all that. Maybe you could show my work to your editor friend?
I'd be happy to do that.
Finally.
Let's just keep this a secret between us, if you don't mind. Mum's the word until they're announced.
Of course, my friend. I'll keep your secret. Bye bye. Hope I never see you again. Maybe you're right. I was kinda sure that this business card is useless and I never paid any actual attention to it, even if you advised me to check the inventory. But yeah, I suppose that if something is still in me, then it will have its use sooner or later.
Wow, these are really bad poems. I see why Gullet was keeping them secret.
Hey, partner.
Gullet was keeping this under wraps. Can you use it to make a disguise?
Slimy worms that Riley squirm. I can see why someone would want to keep this a secret. It's dribble. It's perfect.
Do your magic. You unusually pale lady.
Oram ipsum, quia dolor sitamet.
Ooh.
Nisi utali quipex sia comedo consequat. Exceptor sint ocecat cubidetat non proident. Use the first poem to activate the disguise, and the last one to be yourself again.
Fantastic! Thanks.
Keep us looped in on your progress.
Will do.
See ya, partner.
It's faded over the years, but it's still...
This can't be right.
Isn't that a mop tree? I didn't realize you were on a mop quest.
Not since my college days. And then I was just experimenting. That's not important right now. Someone messed up, and I think I know who.
So, what was...
Slimy worms that Riley squirm. Ideas fill my head. The poems flow as resentment grows. Creatively undead.
Creative Undead. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Permission to come aboard?
Gullet. I thought we'd lost you.
It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet.
Worth a try on several levels, though. Your voice sounds funny.
Yeah, still a few quarts of seawater in the lungs, I guess.
I guess. Anyway, welcome back to the ship. Do me a favor and guard this spot until LeChuck and Iron Rose get back. I've almost finished the piece I was working on, and I want to get back to it.
It's me, Gullet. Why would you trust me with that?
Because you know if you screw it up, I'll stab you again.
I'm an undead. Like I care. Well, I'm not an actual undead, so... yeah, it may work.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Gullet, you smell cleaner than usual.
Thanks. Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase? I'm trying to be more like him.
Well, then you should change your catchphrase every few minutes. I have no idea how he keeps track.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
No, but Putra probably does, seeing as how she's the cook and all.
Right. Does LeChuck have a theme song? I'm planning a surprise.
Surprising LeChuck doesn't sound like a good idea, but he did say something recently about having a theme composed. I don't know if it was ever finished.
It wasn't. Okay, let's find the other parts of this motley crew. Just a bit. Just a bit. Oh.
It's LeChuck's personal diary. I wouldn't have pegged him as the type for self-reflection.
Why not? He maybe have actually pretty sweet soul inside his undead body. I'm really enjoying this new diary that Cutthroat Carey got me. I'm impressed that they would bestow this gift on me, given I was the one that cut the throat. I'm going to write it every day. It's not every day. It's the 5th of June. Time flies when you're having fun. Saving, pillaging, terrorizing, etc. Crazy times tonight. Crew Heart, what is your most embarrassing type of story game of charades around the big pot? Just cross the Canadian parallel on a way to terrorize blah blah. Ran into a pesky customs ship. Bundled up and went up on the deck to do some more star charts. Got a good look for the Glockbook. Mac and cheese for dinner. I'm betting this is not his favorite. Trying out a new catchphrase, Plunder the Quivering Cutlasses. This is much better than my last one. The new crew keeps asking why I had Guybrush Threepwood so much. I can point to one thing with Guybrush. It's an endless list of little annoying things with him. Guybrush keeps popping into my life when I least expect it. I rue the day when I first went up against him years ago after he ruined the wedding to my true love, Elaine. Decided to get myself a new catchphrase for Christmas. Plunder my blasphemous timbers. Ho ho ho. Forgot to mention crew threw me a birthday party the day after we got to Skull Bay. I keynote them all. P.S. Kyo needed cleaning anyway. Thinking more about why I had Guybrush, he seems to think we're nemesis. Mortal enemies locked in a forever combat. Truth is, I could care less about him. It's like the mosquito thinking we're nemesis when the mosquito is just an annoying insect to be squashed. by my bristling beard to tie. Oh, dude, how long is your diary? Had a long conversation with Rose as we roasted s'mores over burning bodies of the beach of Terror Island. I love that place. Her point of view is that the more I dismiss Guybrush as a simple irritant, the more it's obvious that he and I are truly nemesis. That's something a shrink would say. Making a list of all the reasons I hate Guybrush Threepwood. Stupid name. I could agree with that. Think he's a mighty pirate when he's neither. I can agree with that. Always trying to hunt for the same treasures I am. Stole rain from me. He gets much better press than I do. Yeah. Idea for a new catchphrase. Brandish the quivering cutlasses. I think we used that before. Anyway. Charity work. Oh wow. Hahaha, cracked myself up. Decided to revise my catchphrase to Threepwood's Bane. Short and sweet, I like it. The one we have on 17. Brandish the quivering cutlasses. I'm not going to read out loud all of this as there's just too much to read. Okay, so his current catchphrase is brandish the quivering cutlasses. Okay.
If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake.
Yep, my friend, but you have played the game and this is my first time.
How's the score coming along?
The music's done, I'm just decorating it now. Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
Actually, it's kinda cute, the way how they're asking you to go to the pages to find what was the last one. So, a bit annoying, but also kinda cute.
You tough old slab of crocodile meat! Somehow I knew you'd make it back. Can I fix you something to eat?
I'll have whatever LeChuck's having.
LeChuck's on the island, looking for the big secret.
You cook for LeChuck. Does he have a favorite dish?
Don't tease me by trying to take an interest. You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash?
Let's call her Chief.
You're the best chef I've ever known.
Chef?
Chef.
You called me chef? In all the years you've known me, you've never done that before. I don't know what happened while you were overboard, but I like this change in you. What was it you wanted to know about?
LeChuck's favorite food.
Well, that's easy. Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Yuck.
Me, it's not my favorite food.
Are we almost to the part about the triple cross?
Not quite.
Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Ah, a classic. Can you make me some tentacles with daisy sauce?
Sorry, I'm all out of the main ingredient.
And the main ingredient would be tentacles. We found a dead squid on the beach. Okay. I'll make a note about this.
Do you happen to know LeChuck's theme song?
I don't know. Flair's the composer. I think she's on deck duty right now.
No. I mean, yes. Sure she is. Well, I've got work to do.
Right.
Can I go back in here? Can I remove this? Nope. So, let's speak with the fiery guy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any information for me, but... Oh, he's asleep.
I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Let's go back to the beach.
I'm not even a fan of live squid.
Come on, they're tasty. Do I need more than one?
I'd rather leave the rest for nature to clean up.
Okay, look. It works for me. Actually,
That Riley squirm.
just out of curiosity, what is happening if you stay underwater for 8 minutes and your time is up? Have you tried that?
Could you make tentacles with daisy sauce with this?
That's a nice one. Have it for you in a jiff.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bon appetit.
I'll certainly do that.
Is best.
Don't want to taste it. Now, here's the thing. In real life, I so much enjoy tasting exotic foods that most probably I will taste even that.
I'd rather not, honestly.
But Guybrush is smarter than me.
Well, I've got work to do.
Right.
How's the score coming along?
The music's done. I'm just decorating it now. Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
Come on. Speak with me.
Coming along.
The music's done. I'm just decorating
She
it.
doesn't want to.
Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. I'd better not lose the disguise while I'm still on the ship.
Okay, so we found the catchphrase, but somehow it doesn't like to check it in our to-do list. Maybe we need to give what we have in order to progress the story.
Hey, partner.
Can I just give you the diary?
What I found.
Oh, I can.
Your own diary.
Have you learned LeChuck's secrets yet?
I think I know LeChuck's catchphrase.
Well?
It occurs to me that if I tell you the secrets before we do whatever ritual thing it is you're planning, I lose all my leverage.
This is a relationship built on trust.
Yeah, right.
Trust me. I'll let you know when I have all the information, and then we'll do the ritual together.
Fine, fine.
Just hurry up.
Oh, kill me. It wasn't an Atari. It wasn't Amiga, Commodore or IBM. Yay!
See ya, partner.
It's faded over the years, but it still says private.
What will happen if I ring the bell?
Slimy worms that Riley squirm.
Jack's YouTube cooking show. Who is Jack actually?
One bell. Voting hour.
What's going on? I don't like being interrupted.
I don't know.
Someone rang the bell.
Okay, so we're voting. What's the issue?
I don't know. Bob?
Well, I don't know. Flair?
Don't look at me. I didn't...
Oh, I have it.
It's the theme music Flair was working on. A jaunty little tune like this would be great at parties.
So I think I
I'm
have
not waiting around any
everything.
longer. I've got work to do.
Waste of time. Hope my soup didn't burn.
Don't know me so far around. Okie doke. Raw chicken. No thanks. But all kinds of seafood, things with tentacles. Would be more than happy to try them. Hopefully, I'll live to tell the story.
Hey, partner.
So let's find the notes. Okie doke. Do mi so fa re.
That's promising. Next
Arr.
time, Madison, let's have the map.
And now what?
Quis nostrat fugiat, nulla tempor. Labores nisi ex comedo consequat.
Quick, say LeChuck's catchphrase.
Brandish.
The quivering cutlasses.
Yes, that was the one.
Now, eat LeChuck's favorite food.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Look, there are lines on it.
It's working.
Ay, caramba. And who's that kind of rich king guy on the Froststone?
Anybody see where the map got to?
I don't remember him from the previous games.
Not your concern.
Thanks for your help. Time to go.
Wait.
Any last words?
Again?
Drop you off the cliff and retrieve.
I'll fall from this cliff again.
Look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
You can't fool us. There aren't any monkeys here. This is Monkey Island.
Oh.
So long.
And now good riddance to Murray, the annoying demonic skull.
Wait, I have a family.
No, you don't.
Good. Trent, let's have a look at the map again.
Did he throw the map?
Just in my pocket.
Never mind. I remember what was on it. Let's go get the secret.
So
From over here somewhere. What the? Threepwood? So, you survived walking the plank only to stumble off a cliff. I always knew you were a buffoon, but this really takes the prize. Speaking of taking the prize, as you lie here, slowly dying, feel free to torment yourself with the knowledge that I will shortly have the secret.
Nope.
And then the fairy lane as well.
Oh, that's such an interesting choice. Chat, could you please help me? Which different moaning I should select? No, I know that there's no difference. I'm asking just for fun.
I didn't quite catch that, but no matter. Your last words will be forgotten, along with you. Soon, not even the stench of your passing will remain, as the world moves implacably onward.
Captain LeChuck, it's Captain Madison, sir. She and the others have just set sail. They're leaving the island.
Leaving? They must know where the secret is. If we hurry, we can catch them at sea and persuade them to share.
You prefer a good in the morning. Stylish. Sophisticated.
I've got to follow them. Up just as soon as I can get my knees bending in the right direction again.
Hello? Is someone here? Guybrush! Oh no. Are you okay?
Sure. It only hurts when I breathe.
Depends on your definition of okay.
Let's start with likely to survive the next 2 minutes.
I suppose I can manage that if I have to.
Oh, I'm afraid I insist.
What are you doing here? Did you come to rescue me? How did you even get to Monkey Island? I guess you made the potion?
You used a potion to get here? It's so cute. But let's not get sidetracked. You've fallen off a cliff.
Again.
I can't compete with LeChuck or Madison, let alone both. They've got crews. They've got ships. They've got supernatural magic powers. I've got some crackers and 2 monocles.
And your charming personality.
Might as well just lie here and starve to death.
I've got a better idea. Come back with me to Scurvy Island. I'll take a break from the Scurvy Project to nurse you back to health.
Come on.
If you want.
Well, don't act too excited now.
I mean, why I have an option that it doesn't sound like he's surrendering and just quitting?
What difference does it make?
Well, it makes a difference to me, if nothing else. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, why not? I'll never get the secret now that the map is gone.
It's not.
Hello?
Murray!
Oh, it's a miracle.
That melonhead put me in his pocket with it. I grabbed it for leverage.
Holy cow! The secret is in the food shop on Melee Island!
What?
Change of plan, Elaine. We're going back to Melee.
We are? Well, what about all the things you just said?
Well, I didn't have the map then. Where's your ship?
It's actually your ship. Your old ship. I mean, the Sea Monkey is wrecked on a beach just east of here.
I know, I saw it.
I got dropped off here so I could fix it up as a surprise for your birthday.
Oh, she's so nice.
You always amaze me. I had no idea you knew ship repair.
I don't know any more than you do, but I brought a manual. Why don't we fix it together?
Yeah, girls can be so nice sometimes. Blubberhoof. Have you played World of Warcraft? I'll tell you why I'm asking this. Well, Guybrush is a nice guy. Maybe we can say that his heart is in the right place most of the time. What way too much means? I mean, I was playing this thing for 15 years before I got married. But yeah, so you understand my story. Years ago I was engaged to another lady and we were playing World of Warcraft together. And just when a patch came for Wrath of the Lich King that was containing this motorcycle that was needing a lot of expensive resources to be created. So she was mostly PvPing. She wasn't interested in anything else but PvPing. But she spent like a couple of months gathering gold in game to buy all of the necessary ingredients and to make a crafter from our guild to make me this motorcycle. So she was able to give it as a gift to me for my birthday. And believe it or not, this was maybe the best birthday gift I have ever received. As you know, it's easy just to buy something, especially if you have the money, but a gift like this was actually needing a dedication. And well, we parted our ways like 10 years ago, but this gift, I will always remember it.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Race you to the ship.
Yeah, 7 right nights a week, that's too much. I mean, when the game becomes not something fun but more of a chore,
Come on, Murray. You gotta run.
it's time to leave it.
Being with you, but I guess it beats spending the next 100 years on this stump. Maybe. Wait, not the pocket.
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me.
Well, yeah, the dial amount I also have it as I was racing the archaeology skill, but the most cycle, I saw the recipe, I did some calculation how much it will cost me to build it, and I said, no, forget it. So it was a nice surprise and a nice gift indeed.
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me. It says the secret is at the voodoo shop on Melee Island.
Okay, a question, just out of curiosity. If our ship is still broken and there's not a ship around, how actually Elaine came here?
Slowpoke.
You had a head start. The rocks around here are treacherous. Well, the age-old battle of rock versus hull only ever ends one way. The Sea Monkey. Wow. People repair ships all the time. How hard could it be?
Pretty hard, I guess. So she was using a pirate tuber, I suppose.
Should we get started?
Ready when you are.
Advanced ship repair for the dummy klutz. It's like it was written just for me. People repair ships all the time. How hard could it be?
Okay, what I'm missing? Maybe I should put the book in here somewhere.
People repair ships all the time. How hard could it be?
Okay. I really like the humor.
We could with the materials at hand.
Ah, I love it. It oozes nostalgia.
Among other things. You steer, I'll bail.
Yay! Another chapter gone.
Huh. I would expect Madison or LeChuck's ship to be here by now.
Oh my goodness, look at the damage. I've got to go and talk to Carla about organizing earthquake relief.
You're not coming to the voodoo shop?
Well, of course I want to, but this is a crisis. There'll be other damage. I have to help. Well, I'll want to hear all about it later.
Right. Yeah. See you soon.
Yeah, but you know, you can't have everything. I mean, the girl I was speaking about, she was supportive about this. She wasn't supportive about many other things, and I believe it's always like that. In the end of the day, you have to sacrifice something to get something else. Or at least that's what my experience is telling me. Maybe I was just a bit unlucky all the time.
Watch the ship for me. Bite anyone who tries to steal it.
You're fine. There aren't any scrap lumber dealers on Melee.
But anyway, I'm streaming for 3 hours now, which is actually my personal record. So I think it's about the time to say goodnight. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate your attention. I hope that you like what you're hearing and what you're seeing. For the people who are just silent, come on, don't be shy. Join the chat, press the follow button. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.